Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need...
Ciri. Ciri was orphaned. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical... I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was in... Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was
I see.
Yes.
In that case,
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised. Years later, I was in the Brokilon forest. Happened on a girl there, didn't I? The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Brokilon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already,
by destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you...
Yes.
No need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri. We'd been separated. I knew she was in... I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten her... They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow.
These memories...
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia, the second war with Nilfgaard. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what. I tried to do something, but... A boy with a pitchfork. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities.
I remember Ciri having trouble. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly...
I see.
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of... She... travels between... Didn't really understand much of what... I just know there's more to it, and that Ciri carries immense...
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of...
A descendant of Bloody Falcon. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see.
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her.
Let's continue.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me...
Who do you mean?
Yennefer wasn't in Nova... Triss was. It's... maybe Dandelion. Dreamt of a swallow at first.
At times the dreams can multiply.
The swallow. It symbolized...
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left in the Rosemary and...
The Rosemary and...
As you enter the city through the red light district.
Dandelion inherited a brawl.
So I've heard.
Thanks for your...
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Tastes as sweet
Your
as
money
the
just
first
ain't
back
got
in
any
the
I've ever seen.
Taste the salted cod.
You wouldn't know where the parry is.
Rum and supper I never refuse. Aye.
Oh!
I've seen better.
Sack. Lovely, that.
Wow! Look!
Ooh! Right. I'll never come back, you stinking scadges.
All's we wanted.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth. Get out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Fucking come on! Now!
You should die now!
Reminds me of a place of forge. Eh?
Yeah, it was like we never left Earth.
Told you this place was... I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Got some...
Fuck off, Geralt.
I'm looking for Ciri. I know she came to Nova...
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. But what'd she be doing?
Hiding, probably.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
There's a few things.
Let me guess.
Triss and I talked. As for Yennefer, well,
So you found her?
I will. Some other time.
Meaning?
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale. Dandelion gone, the tavern chocked.
That's...
Prime idea. I say we... Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot. I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like dandelion.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Bothana.
Aye. Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
10 barrels of Toussaint.
No, that's exact. It's his planner.
Seems dandelions.
If you only knew. Gives it everything. No seen him. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings. Ah, here it is.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty.
That's what I'm counting on. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such a.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because.
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
The faculty of Oxenfurt University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Lettenhove, the title of Master of the Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn fool name.
The faculty of Oxenfurt University is honored to grant Julian Alfred Pancratz, Viscount de Lettenhove, the title of Master of the... Seven Liberal Arts.
Keep forgetting he's got that damn... Well, don't just stand there. Read. Learn something. Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something.
Still here? Look.
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have...
Actually, glad you're still here. A figure most rare, her nature due... Well, see...
not without reason. Never been much for elven women myself, but...
You want to take this one, then?
Nah, you can have...
Why?
See, elven beauty's like a young Beauclair wine, whereas I prefer vodka.
Like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, fair dwarf.
Dwarfs, what Rosavar Atre named her Guihir. Well...
All right. But Varatra, her dad happened to be the no...
He is.
You wouldn't say that. Had a brief...
Well, then you've a good notion of the kind of bloke he is. Commissioned Dandelion to tutor Rosa and her sister in the art of rhetoric. But
how dare she reject the great bard in...
Well, then one it seems. Week on week, we get fresh gossip about her thrash. Word has it her dad's now looking to hire her Nick.
Vespula. Name rings a bell. She threw his knickers out the window.
That's her. That's her.
Threw flower pots at him.
Guess so.
If I didn't know him better, I'd say he was jealous.
Oh, doubt it. Former pupil.
Doubt I want to hear them. Meaning?
She had him wearing mummers' costumes. Took to calling him Christian, referring to herself as Anastasia.
Huh. Truly perverse.
She didn't ken half of it. Called him a stallion once. That's the fool took it as a compliment. Till she pulled a bit in the reins into her cupboard. Poor bastard fled out the window.
Though well she knows the touch of silken lace, she shuns not straw when gripped in lust's
Molly keeps things tidy for the Baroness Lavalette.
A baroness within reach, and he settled for a chambermaid?
Dandelion's not one to judge folk by their station. You know that. Like he says, in the alcove, we're all equals.
Yeah. Guess a true poet observes life in all its aspects, examines it from all perspectives. Well, know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
Lice it, you mangy dwarf.
Oh, let it go, Jarrett. Come on, we need another
someone
place to
else,
hunker
right?
down the knights.
Well, maybe we ought to try the King
Choose
of
a
Beggars.
nibble. What the... Look at that. Give us a crown.
I miss a woman's touch.
A good day for commerce.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay...
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you aiming for?
Close enough.
Keep out of this...
Vespula's got...
Really?
Mine.
All right.
Let's dance.
Covered in blood, all of it.
No need to thank me.
Sorry.
Relax.
Of course it will. Just gotta soak him. Junior shan't forgive me. Either I close up...
Sorry, didn't...
A woman's lot. Men have their fun and... Oh, well. I suppose I must move to Oxen.
Don't know if you were...
I don't... Wait.
When you kicked Dandelion out. Through the bell.
Probably out whoring.
Ouch. What did he do to get...
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse. Then this. I beat him.
This woman he would...
Claimed she was his niece from Covere. Ha! Horv. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter.
Dandelion ask you about it?
Maybe he likes it.
Ah.
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for it.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion...
No. I mean, tell him he's a...
welcome.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Ellie Howe.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something
You Ellie Howe?
Yes?
Sorry, I thought Ellie Howe...
Oh, so it... Any better?
So you're...
Ellie Howe.
Did you and Dandelion...
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think?
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow.
What did you and Dandelion...
Let me think. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history. In fact,
Kalkstein's in Novigrad?
You're too late, I fear. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then...
Really?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Dandelion visit your...
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet.
When did you last see him?
Odd as requests go, I had the
I know...
Why do I dress up? As a I became a tailor instead. I'm a Redanian countess, what?
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought?
I managed to Thanks for your help.
I can help with much more. Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection.
Glad to take a glance at what you got. So long.
Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Greetings. Come to look...
Glad to take a glance at what you...
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the...
So long.
I serve the eternal fire.
Hey, you...
Help me! This damn lid won't budge!
Whoever put it on the sarcophagus was clearly thinking about grave robbers.
You've no idea who I am, have you?
None.
Professor Vermont John, Oxenford University, Faculty of Applied Archaeology. As a certain ancient map would have it, there's a priceless elven tome in this sarcophagus, the Durar manuscript. It could shed entirely new light on the Enel and Shay conflict. So, will you help?
All right, let's...
Blood are glowing.
Vampire. Probably regenerates here.
Just 5 more minutes. Is it 13:58 yet?
No.
Then fuck off.
I'm ever running into things like that. Well, come on, open it again.
Why? See an elven manuscript there? Because I sure as hell didn't.
I hadn't the chance to look. Perhaps he enjoys bedtime reading and keeps it under his pillow.
Fine, I'll open it again.
What the... Again? Do you fucking plan to come knocking once an hour now? Enough!
Shame he didn't leave me to talk to him. He might have known something about the manuscript.
Didn't seem all that willing to chat.
You may be right. Oh well, thanks. Farewell. You do well not to pester folk.
gutters.
What happened, kid?
They...
Hey, wait!
The Grey Git!
Grab him.
Slay you like a dog.
Stop walking into the sword!
Leave it with me!
Rumble time! You to die now! Stop walking into the sword!
Damn.
Spare a copper or two.
Oi, beware the gutters.
Life's wet enough in the gutter.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside, class.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die? Don't die from rats, stupid. Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
Liar. That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher will get well. Like as not. Mum says that if he but catches it, he's as good as in the grave. This one's got a fever.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes.
He read you his poems?
No. We perused the
Maybe.
Mould. That was... When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fuck...
Found a poem.
Really? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mirror. Gee up. A snaky whip rose skyward, the stallion danced betwixt her thighs.
Sorry. See Dandelion after the...
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is but he never came back to see me.
Thanks for your help.
You know how to disembowel a man?
Pam, Param, Pam, Pam, Param.
What is it, Ray boy? Looking for adventure?
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a witcher by the toe. If he sees you, let him go. Run away. Oh, someday. Yes.
Stand us.
A real cloudburst.
Don't be shy now. Looking doesn't cost a thing.
How do you get a hold of these? Never heard.
No one asked Eramas's will. He was burned at the...
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him.
Why wouldn't they?
All right, I get it.
Rumor has it.
Rumor happened to mention where to...
Sadly, no.
Where did Eramas live?
At a lovely residence south of Oxenford.
Show me what you have. Farewell. Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Ought to ask Triss about it. This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works...
Looking for a girl named Molly.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear...
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher?
Well, if
On our way, then. We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the...
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Retanian, gallant steed, but too headstrong. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are...
Is Molly a whore? I did come here to see...
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive.
All depends what you asked her to do, my lady. Seem to know your horse?
No is not the word.
I find them to be far... Must say, I'm curious how you...
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to...
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beauty.
Why not? Wouldn't mind.
Well said. So,
Heard tales of Zerrikani.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed.
Cantarella for me, then.
Riders, ready!
Don't spare the horse!
Go, go.
I adore the speed, the
Come on.
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! I adore the speed, the rush of air! Don't spare the horse!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Sick of it all.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
Wouldn't be here.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he'd take...
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here.
No. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. But... or maybe he's...
Any chance you remember?
Of course.
What?
To take me on a romantic... Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles. And it's...
You do realize...
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her.
Know where I can find her?
I know. Whenever I asked her...
Thanks, Molly.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. Not so...
Won't be too hard to convince him.
Oh, that's wonderful! Yeah? staring, or I shall call the guards.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way.
I'd say the same. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
This morning, my better came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murder's happened in some house. Your Greta.
Ah, Geralt. What can...
Big changes afoot.
You've no notion?
You know a lot.
I must.
What's your father got to do with...
He is close to the Emperor. And knows the opposition. Knows they press for abdication. But, as is known, an empress needs an emperor at her side. My father will ensure the right man is chosen.
Farewell.
So...
My daddy's a witch hunter and chases old crones. Daddy will get mad if he sees me talking to you.
And whosoever contributes coin to the cause, his sins shall be forgiven. Only unwavering faith in the power of this flame bring us victory. Remember...
Great. Someone placed an illusion.
what I do.
My husband's gone grey as well.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a thing.
You're away the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No luck.
Did it put you in on big?
What do you want?
Rosavar Atra's
Come with me. Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt. Follow me.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Stop flaunting and fight!
Come on.
Ratchet! You're quick! Damn it!
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Guards aren't up to muster.
I told Father they're a band of imbeciles.
Neither. So what do you say we stay calm? Came to ask about your rhetoric.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his...
Mean he wasn't?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even... Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Oh! Ow! Ooh! Oh!
Shut up and fight.
Stop flaunting and fight!
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's master.
Sorry, you lost.
You're not the first to be Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, I was left to repel the Rosa. I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed. He'll next sing at your funeral if you...
Calm down, ladies.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either...
Edna might have. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's...
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you...
We've picked up a few things.
Emperor continuing to push north.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to...
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people...
Wonder how the war's...
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad.
What's Novigrad got to do with it?
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to... And they say the city's treasuries burn...
Changing subject. Dandelion act any different?
Strange? It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us...
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford...
Who?
Eccentric old coot. He'd apparently been an important and generous...
Who, Dandelion's?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz.
This woman. Not...
I seem to remember. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this. Been a pleasure.
Exceedingly nice. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you...
How's here tomorrow?
See you then.
See you. Swix. KSM. Swix.
Washed your hair lately?
Twex.
First they killed my son, now they'll throw us out into the street. Oh! Fuck her up and kiss my ass!
Piss off! None of your kind will get in here on my watch. Greetings! You here for
Got a meeting with Rosa.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting...
Awful fire.
Ow! Eternal fire. Father of all.
Looking for a rise? Watch it, Greyhead.
Grandad's sick.
Hello, Witcher.
Yeah?
Winds howling.
Stand and fight.
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your...
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. Up!
Duly... What? Lost your nerve? enough?
Yes, but next time...
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick.
We shall...
Another drifter in from Tamir.
Oh!
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency,
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia. Finally.
You're using me.
And I don't like lacy frills and Redanian novels. Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
If that's what the lady wishes.
I've a hanky for you, Justin.
Bad idea.
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield!
You all right?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
By the way,
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on...
boring
Exactly. At least we...
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just... forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty. Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her...
So, still looking to quit one another.
Can't be far.
Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatras.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you...
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie... we'll send it well ourselves.
I believe you've offended the young...
Forgive me.
Your turn. Be nice like your...
Lucas and Kobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
And you wonder why?
I thought you were different from other Nook.
You should go home now.
I understand.
What's the rush? Duty calls?
Hail, good fellow. Ah! Would you be keen on helping me with a very important matter?
Oh, what's your hair lately? Sir, leave me be, please.
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Rostin Muggs. Need your help in a grave.
What's this grave?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. With a robber.
Tell me what you want.
Thief ran off with my documents.
It'll cost you.
That and...
Fine.
The last chance.